is Thursday, but I do care about you. I care about you enough to sit here and record this screenshot and share with you my 3 hot bank-owned home picks of the day. This episode, where are my first-time buyers at? Where are the folks that actually live at the beach, that really like living at the beach? They see themselves as beach goers. They don't want to sacrifice their environment and their lifestyle just to be able to call themselves owners, because for the amount of money that it's going to cost for them to actually call themselves owners, the only stuff they can afford is either north, east, or south. Here's 3 picks that are right in the hood, meaning, Pacific Beach, 2 actually in Pacific Beach, 1 in North PB, and the other one down in Point Loma OB. So check it out, man. This first one's over here on Warden, and you're going to love this one not only because of the price. Look at that entry starting in there at $229, just went on the market today, but it's a full 2.2. Now, I mean, typically when you're down here in the low 2s, you're lucky if you squeeze out 2 bedrooms and if you get a bath. So the fact that there's 2 full baths on this is nice. 900 square feet, you can work with that, built in 1980. Now, I've actually been inside these complexes, this complex. I haven't been inside this unit yet. And it's kind of unique in the sense that it's a terraced complex, so that when your guests walk into the front door, they actually walk up these stairs, and each one of the different levels is on a separate, it's actually on grade on a separate terrace. So as you cruise up here, this is like a little patio, and then that's your front door, and then that's your whole crib right there. So there's no one above you and there's no one below you, so it's like a townhome feel. And then that right there is your balcony. That's your master bedroom right there. So check out these shots. They got plenty of them here for us to scour through. Yep. Front door. Let's cruise inside. It's classic bank owned. There's nice enough to leave you with some crown molding. Looks like they painted the walls. Carpet looks like it's in okay shape. Kitchen is fantastic. They went ahead and threw some tile down. Granite countertops. Looks like the open house went well there, fellas. Stainless steel appliances, and the cabinets have been touched. So that's great news there. Kitchen upgraded, check. Laundry in unit, stackable, can't beat that. And then another thing I love is that they didn't just stop with the kitchen. They went ahead and they did the both bathrooms as well too. There's a great shot of that first one. You can see the balcony on that last one there. And then there's the back door balcony. And then there's the other bathroom right there. Yep, and then you can see a little shot of there. The tiled in shower. Dude got a little crazy there with the fish lens, but gives you good respect. That's actually where it's at. Let me actually peep down here. I'm not going to go Google Earth with you, but to give you a little perspective, pan back here for a sec to where exactly that is. Okay, so if you're cruising in on OB right there, there's the 8, splits off. You normally roll down there, Sunset Cliffs, and then there's the Nimitz Fork. There's that little jog that goes into the town there, and there you are right there. Okay, give you an idea. So it's in the flight path, something you might want to consider. But most folks, once they live there for a month, they don't even know it. $270, not too bad for that spot of town. Okay, next pick, let's go north 2 communities up to Pacific Beach. Great little shot there. Look at the jacaranda in the front. Perfect timing for that photo. Nestled in there with a bunch of mature landscaping. Now, this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath is almost 1,600 feet, a lot newer, built in 01, but it's fetching a price tag here, first day on the market, of $442,000, okay? Now, they're calling that price to sell. We'll see. I love this little floor thing they did in here. I bet you would work a lot better if they did something more with these, like, classic pine veneer looking cabinets. And by the way, it's like mammoth wall of edifice cabinets too. They went like nuts in here trying to optimize the space, I'm sure. And then the appliances are the classic old white style. Probably great for a rental. But doesn't contrast as well as I'd like to see though with that upgraded floor. Gotta appreciate the little pitch there and the accent they dropped down for the recessed lighting. Looks like a great little spot for a dinner area. Again, another touch there, framing in around the fireplace. That's a great effect. Got to appreciate that little archway in there. A little private spot to call your own, back private in the, can't really tell if this is the side or the backyard. And you'd be able to know by which side of the street that's on. But let me give you a perspective here as to exactly where this is sitting. So as you're coming in here into PB, here you're getting off on Balboa and Grand. That's where it forks. And if you want to stay in the commercial district, you stay up high here. You go down Garnett. Now here's Lamont. This is one of the first main arteries you come to. And over here is a big shopping center. You got Brugger's and the gym's over here, and it cruises over to Vaughn's. And as you jog back around here, that's where the house is. So in one respect, it's got a great walkability score, right? Because you hop out with your beach cruiser or even on foot, and you got Vaughn's and you got anything you want to grab right here for food and whatnot. But on the downside, you've got a lot more transient behavior. So you're going to have to contend with that. I guess that might be 6 of one, half dozen the other. I'm going to give this guy, because of its price and where it is, I'm going to give it a 7. 7 out of 10. So let's cruise a little closer to the water. And this pick down here is actually a full 3.3. Okay, and that's rare to get when you're in the townhome Spectra. 1,300 square feet, built in 97. Now, they're trying to fetch about $100K more than that last one you saw. But take a peek as to exactly where it is, okay? And I'm not going to pan back far enough so you can see where the other one was, but if you could imagine, here's the water right here, okay? And Garnett was down here, and then as you cruise up north, it splits off. Here's your roll along the coast of La Jolla Boulevard there. And here's Turquoise, which is basically the northernmost divider of PB and then North PB and La Jolla. And there that guy sits right there, right off Cass. So, I mean, literally ideal. Okay, you can ride your beach cruiser or walk to almost any restaurant or cafe that you want inside that area. Now, photos aren't going to do us much justice here. This bank-owned home, it looks like it was just sort of left as is, not too much work done, pretty standard, aka stock kitchen. Nice 2-car garage though, which is something you got to love. So that's it. Those are the 3 picks. Now, first-time buyers, something very important. We all know that the tax credit has expired. However, if you're sitting on the fence and you're thinking about where you belong inside this whole race, don't need to worry about too much right now. Prices seem to be right there aggregating at a null and void point, moving more towards escalating up in the summer months, and some pundits would agree this is still a great time to buy. My concern is not the prices. My concern are the rates, okay? We've got phenomenal rates right now, and you can use this as a measuring stick for yourself. Every time interest rates go up by 1%, you automatically lose about 10% in purchase power, okay? All things being equal. So as you're sitting there and you're quantifying your spot and time, the most unique part about that equation are the interest rates. They're in incredibly low levels right now, okay? The government is actually on your favor, buying down, artificially deflating those mortgage-backed securities so that you can borrow at a rate that's technically not even market right now. Now, that's a strategy that they're not going to be able to financially practice much longer, so the time is ripe for you to get in, secure a great price on a great starter home, and for even if the prices even go down a little bit more, you'll still have indemnified your decision by making sure you lock in an interest rate that, who knows, we might not ever see again. So those are my 3 picks for today. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great night.